The Atom token will compete with Ethereum. Many developers have already decided to switch to Cosmos blockchain. Will Atom be able to grow 75 times and reach a capitalization like the top 2 cryptocurrency? To invest wisely, you need to understand what this project is all about. Cosmos is a decentralized and scalable cross-chain ecosystem that is able to provide a connection between 2 or more independent blockchains. This project is not considered as much a cryptocurrency as Ethereum, Bitcoin, and others. It's more suitable for the purpose of infrastructure, to connect different blockchains with one another. Here's a simple example. A smart contract on the Ethereum network can initiate a payment on the Bitcoin network if they are linked via Cosmos. Also, a trader can exchange Ethereum network tokens for Binance Smart Chain tokens without using a centralized exchange or various bridges, which makes the exchange more secure. The concept of Cosmos was first stated in 2014, when this project didn't have such recognition. At that time, it was called G-Nuclear. This technology provides transaction security by ensuring that once transactions are confirmed, it cannot be cancelled. And SDKs emerging on the Atom blockchain. This is a set of modules with which developers can have many additional features and create run-quality blockchain version 3.0 much faster and better. In 2016, there were funding rounds where the team managed to raise more than $1,500,000 from funds such as Paradigm and One Confirmation. The average price for the funds was $0.055. And on ICO, people were buying at 10 cents. On the 6th of April 2017, the team holds a public token sale in which they managed to raise $16 million. On April 19th, Atom had the exchange rate of $4 per token. And by 2021, Cosmos raised another $20 million from investors. By that moment, the ecosystem already had more than 250 projects. On the bull market, the Atom pumped more than 40 times and went from $1 to $44. Those who participated in the ICO got around 350–400x growth depending on what price they sold their coins for. Participating in the ICOs in the past bull market was very profitable. Now there's a feeling that the history with ICO is past, but I would not be in a hurry to make such conclusions, as CoinList is now actively raising money. And there's a possibility that we'll be able to return the hype to ICO. Over the last year, the Cosmos team has entered into lots of partnerships with giants in the real economy sector. Thus, in early July 2023, it became known that Japanese banks are going to issue stablecoins on Cosmos. The largest bank in Japan announced the launch of a blockchain platform called ProgMed, which is designed for local banks and will perform tasks related to issuance of stablecoins, their audit and storage. Also, more than 200 top Japanese companies, including the stock exchange the Japan Exchange Group, have already announced their interest in ProgMed. It's vital to pay attention to the blockchain launch of top exchange DIDX in the Spaces ecosystem. The exchange itself is hosted initially on Ethereum, but they decided to launch their own separate network to give users the opportunity to optimize their network with the platform in terms of speed and low price of transactions. If we want to evaluate Cosmos as a potential Ethereum killer, let's compare something. In Cosmos Hub TVL network, it has only $2 million blocked, versus 25 billion in Ethereum. The regular developers ratio is also not in favor of Atom. 1,989 developers in Ethereum versus 463 in Cosmos. Looks bad, but there's an important nuance. Check out the leading projects such as Polygon, Binance, Crypto.com, OKX, and that's not all. If we add their TVL and take into account the number of developers, we may not catch up to Ethereum, but it's possible to enter the top 3 networks, like for sure. And here's an important point for investors. We know that the growth of cryptocurrency is limited by the potential for increasing capitalization. Cosmos is a little over $3 billion right now, and that's 75 times less than Ethereum. Since the end of the last bull cycle, the token dropped in price from $44 to $5.5, despite all the positive things that happened during 2023. The exchange rate of the coin is approximately $10, and that's still 75% lower than the highs of the 2021. All Atom token offerings are in the market, which means that unlocking will not put pressure on the price. Previously, the project's economics were set up in a way that inflation from full issuance was between 7 and 20% per annum. But in September 2022, the team introduced a new model. These changes will be implemented in 2 phases. The first one, there's a gradual decrease in emission over 3 years, amounting to 10 million tokens per month. This level will then decrease to 300,000 coins per month, resulting in an inflation rate of only 0.1%. This means that by 2025 the supply will start to decrease. But it's a long time to wait until 2025, and you need to make money here and now. Therefore, my short-term prediction is that if the market does start the alt season, Atom token has all chances to grow to the zone of $18 to $20. We can see that Atom has grown almost twice, but it can now be called a local alt season as Bitcoin has grown 2 times in this year, but I don't think that this is the final growth for Atom. If the alt season happens, I expect a strong correction afterwards, and I'll buy back at the zone of $4 to $6. From these values, I expect a growth of 10 to 15 times. Also, the Atom coin can be staked at 20% per annum, and it allows not only to hold the coin, but also to have passive earnings on it. Also, Atom is a fundamental project that may not give 20-30x growth, but usually when the market falls, such coins as Atom fall weaker than new coins because they have more capitalization, and with the help of Atom, we can rebalance other coins. As a rule, at the beginning of a bull market, fundamental coins grow first, and then new coins start to grow. That's why I think it's absolutely necessary to have Atom in your portfolio. Even if there's no altcoin season, there will be a correction because Bitcoin around $40,000 now, which is very high, and it will definitely correct. I think in 2024 there will be an accumulation zone before the bull market that will start in the fall of 2024. The growth prospects during the bull run are divided into 2 parts, conservative and positive. Atom may reach its all-time high, which was set in January 2022. The positive scenario may develop in the following way. Crypto market will regulate shitcoins, and various worthless coins will disappear forever and will no longer pull market capitalization on itself. In this case, we may see the new highs and reach the zone from $70 to $100, which in the best case scenario will give us 1000% of profit. But do not forget about such a statistical fact that the previous top 10 projects by capitalization are not going to be trading above the previous highs. I hope this video was useful.